Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great day. Well, today is part 2 of my one day saving review, and let's see what else came in. So I got this little ditty here, and they sent this to me to try it out. So let's take a look at what it is. Looks kind of ominous, doesn't it? Let's see if I can get that. There, it came right off. What this is, it's a pin, and I don't know that I can. What it does, it screws. It has an end on it. Whoops, it is kind of soft there. This is one of the wax pins, but it has a screw down thing so that you can just move the wax along instead of having this big old, let me show you. This is what mine looks like. Now you can buy replacement heads, I do believe, to put in these like this, but this just moves, advances it, and you don't have to have all this out here. As you can see, it collects dust and dirt and everything else. I do like the pin, but I don't think I can do that so that it, no, it won't. I thought maybe we could interchange them, but you can't. But this is what it normally would look like, and this, you just screw it up to advance the wax. And I use this wax pin for my special drill ones, because it works really great for that. So yeah, I will have to try that out when I do a special, you know, drill diamond painting. But yeah, and it comes in its own little case. It has this little thing that holds it up as it sits in there, and that way you can put it away to keep the dust. And I'm trying to push it down into a little, there's a little ledge right here that it all fits on, and that just keeps it nice and enclosed. I know I did have one for the other one, but heaven knows what happened to it. I got tired of taking it in and out and that kind of thing, because at the time I was doing a lot of those. Now I will have this, I think it's like either $3 or $4.99. They're not too much, but yeah, I thought that was kind of different. Then they sent me this new tape that they have. Get it out of the bag. And this is kind of a antique white color. And you put it on the edges of, I just put the diamond painting away, of the diamond painting. And you can put it against the wall to hold your diamond painting up. I wouldn't do that because it might take the paint off. But I would put this on the outside edge of the diamond painting. You may have to cut part of it off. I don't know how that's all gonna work. Or if you had the diamond painting and you had like an edge, then you had a piece of poster board and you put the diamond painting in there just right, you could run this all the way around the outside of it. And they do have like a graph, if you will, on how many of these you need. This will do like a 30 by 30, and then 2 of them would do like a 50 by 60 or something like that. They do have a graph broken down as to how many of these you need. And they're about, like I said, between $3.99 and $5.99 a roll, and they come in off-white, gold, silver, like a pale green, a pale pink, a pale blue, and there might be another color that I'm missing, but they're all pretty much pastels or light colors. They may even have it, I think they have it in a black too, so if you like it in black. But I have yet to use this and know how it works exactly, so when I get ready to put a diamond painting into a, you know, a thing, into a frame, I think this is to save you from having to have a frame. It's kind of a foam stuff. So you can see how thick it is. It's maybe a little bigger than 1/8 of an inch thick and very cushiony. So, and it does have sticky on the back. So yeah, we will see how that works when I get ready to do one. All right. So the next thing that I got, I know, I've had this. This one was $8.14. I know, I keep buying extra things. So yeah, this is a DIY. I'll pull it out of the bag first. Its number is 574, which is along the bottom. This is I was going to tell you how big it is. I'm doing well today, aren't I? Bird. No. Oh, I didn't write down how big it is. Dagnabbit, it'll say in here. I was going to tell you, it's not very big. And it's a partial. Does come with a printed pattern. Here we go, 35 by 45, so it's not very big. It does have 25 colors. Very nicely printed graft here. I would have to have it blown up because I can't see that. I mean, it's printed pretty, what do you call, plain and right, you know, so, and sharp, so you could see it, but you'd kind of strain to see now which stitch was that, you know. So you could blow it up, but yeah. And these colors right here will all match the ones on the canvas. And like I said, I think I've gotten this before. Let's take a look at the beautiful colors. Whoops. Well, I'll leave that open so you can see the colors. Hang on, everybody's going every which way but loose. Okay. So it has some nice pastel colors. It does have some dark orange for like the, or not, it's like a yellow orange for like their stomach, and maybe a little bit up here in the butterflies, but just pretty little birds. And some pale pink for the flowers. And it does have a sticker that it matches the number on the front and on the graft or the pattern. So that's nice. But not very many because there's not very many in this. It's just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. But I like the muted colors in this. Evidently I liked it so much I got it twice. It does have 2 needles right here. It is not serged all the way around. It does have a salvage edge here, so they may give you more, you know, material. But I've said that 1,000 times. So yeah, nice big key here, and as you can see, you don't do the background, just where the colors are printed, so there's not too much of that at all. But I just thought it was a sweet little picture. And it does have, sorry, I pulled it way too far, product number, how big it is, and how many squares per square. It's 108 by 151. It is an 11 count, if I didn't say that. Let's take a measurement. It is 35 that way. So they didn't give me too much extra at all. But I'll say something else here in a minute. By 43, so it's not quite 45. And the actual picture, it's not very big. It is 25 centimeters or 9 3/4 by, looks like 13.5 or 34 centimeters, if I could talk. So 14 by 9, it would fit in a, hang on, I want to make sure I'm right. Yeah, it'll fit an 11 by 14 frame with just an edging around the outside of it. So that's nice. I like that part. And you can do what I was going to say. 4 things going on in my brain. You can do with this whatever you want and frame it however you want. You could even make this into an oblong type pillow if you wanted to. there's plenty of extra material running all the way around. There's probably 2 inches on this side and the top, and then on this side there's probably 2.5, close to 3 here, and maybe 2.5 at the bottom, you know. So, but it is very nicely printed, very easy to read. I love these kits. I really do. They're very nice and easy, and this is one that has bright printing on it. The numbers are very clear. You can see all the colors running down. This one actually has the colors. Some do, some don't. You know, just depends. And then the symbols are very easy to read, and each one of these is about 1/4 inch wide, you know, going all the way up. So, yeah, I think it'll make a really pretty picture. And if you were one of those that wanted to stitch the whole background, you could stitch it in another color altogether, you know, like a pale green or a pale blue, you know, kind of showing the sky, that kind of thing. And of course you got butterflies up in here as well. Did I see the butterflies? Oh yeah, they're just so pale on this paper. But yeah, I just thought it was cute. When I first saw it and I glanced at it, I thought they were chickens. Like baby chickens sitting there, but they're not. They're just some kind of little yellow bird. If you know what kind of bird that is, put it in the comment section. I'd be happy to know. I'm picking up all kinds of stuff. All right. And I showed you the 2 needles that I almost got my hand in. But yeah, just beautiful. And the last one to show you today is this one. It's a 36 by 36. It's not very big. And this one was, hang on, I gotta get to it. There's sunflowers. So it was $7.71, and the birds were $8.14. So it's a little bit smaller. It's 36 by 36, not 36 by 45 or whatever that other one was. 35 by 45. So it's just a little bit smaller. But I like some of these summer projects. I'm going to have plenty of summer projects. Just might keep them all together. But isn't that pretty? And just gorgeous. There's purple flowers and like a fuchsia color. And then you have your sunflowers in there with a blue vase. It's just absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I love those red flowers. I don't think they're poppies. They just look like a 5-petal red flower. Just beautiful. So as you can see, you do have a paper graft. This will match your canvas. Now, I didn't see this in the other one for some reason. I don't know. How odd. Weird. Because usually they do come with those. I have a stack of them going down here. But nice, beautiful colors. This shows you your colors, your DMC, the symbol, and the number. This, again, would have to be blown up. It's a lot more defined than the last one, but yeah. And it's going to be square, I think. Right? 36 by 36. So maybe 26 by 26. So we'll measure it here in a minute. But yeah, just beautiful. Let's take a look at those colors. Look at these beautiful, beautiful colors. They're all on one card. This is kind of a fold-over one, but look at the purple and the orange and the red and the greens and the blues and the turquoises and teals. With the orange highlighting everything to kind of bring out the blues and complement them. So I don't know. Is there a red? Well, there is a red. And then there's a dark red. I was looking. So there are 2 shades of red for those. We'll call them poppies, but they're not poppies. They're too small to be poppies. But they're just beautiful. And I love those little purple flowers in there. There's even some white ones going around here. So, yeah, not very big. So I'm assuming that that's where this, if I can get a hold of it, this cream and like a yellow cream. Just beautiful. Just stunning. Stunning colors. let's take a look at that canvas. I am excited. It does come with 2 needles. It is not serged all the way around. And as you can see, it's fairly small. Now it does have some big areas around here for the background. So that'll take you a hot moment. But just beautiful. Very well printed, very easy to read. And 24 colors. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 24 are solid, you know, square, and the rest of them are some kind of a symbol or a dot or something. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. I don't know what's going on down here, but okay. I don't know if that's just a highlight of a flower or what that is. Not a clue. Not a clue. There's something there. But see, this, yeah, there is part of the, this is not a true representation of the other. So, I don't know. It looks like the vase is shorter down here. Shows like a white flower in there, so I don't know if that'll ever show up. And some on the side, so it's like it was blown up just a little bit more than what this picture is. So it'd be kind of different to see how that all works out. Sometimes I don't know what they're thinking. Okay. It is pretty much 36 by 35.5. The actual picture is 29.5 by 29.5, so just under 12 inches square all the way around. So yeah, beautiful. It'll be different. I just don't know. I mean, it looks like maybe 1 or 2 things, you know, maybe 5 things in this that only use like 1 thread in a few places here and there. So it'd be different. It would be different. I guess there is maybe another symbol here. You can barely read it. And I don't know. I'd have to look that up to make that the daisy. We'll call it a daisy or whatever, you know, down here. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. Sometimes they skip all the details. Now this would be another one that, you know, you wouldn't spend too much time doing this. You wouldn't mind doing a little back stitching here and there to kind of define it a little bit more. So yeah, we will have to see. But it's just the right size. It'll fit, you know, really good on your lap. You could fold it down and stitch wherever because it is square. This is pretty much a square piece of fabric, so yeah, just beautiful. Now, did I tell you? Yeah, I did. $7.71. Now, One Day Savings does have free shipping on orders over $50. They do have pre-stamped and counted cross stitch. They have diamond painting and paint by number. Sorry, I needed a drink. They have custom. I don't know if it comes in all 3 of those. You'd have to check that out. They have some beaded cross stitch. And they have tools for diamond painting and cross stitch. You might check and see if they, sometimes they have like brushes and stretcher bars and frames for diamond painting. Not diamond paint, I'm sorry. For paint by number. Hello. You know, so you might check that out. And they do have crafts for, I don't know if they have crafts for the paint by number. I have seen them, you know, like you can paint a fan, or I don't even know what the other choices were. I remember seeing the paint by number fan. So they may have crafts for all three of those. So, yeah. And I don't know if they have a separate Joy Sunday section or not, but you never know. They also do have a paper quilling, I believe, supplies. So, and I don't know if they have projects for the paper quilling, because I don't know. I know nothing about paper quilling except for, yep, that's paper quilling. That's all I know. Because I've never done it, never worked on it. My aunt back in the day, you know, loved to do that kind of stuff. And that was in the, oh, maybe 70 to 80s, somewhere in there. You know, she did that, but I never was introduced to that. We were back in the decoupage days. Everything was decoupaged. I hate the smell of lacquer to this day. So that was not up my alley because you have to sand it all. So, all right. Well, thank you, OneDaySaving, for sending me all these beautiful, beautiful products. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye.